In the beautiful Missouri countryside lies a little town called Alma. Join me in this series as we make $5 million and build the ultimate farm.
We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Saturday night.
Oh yes, we are here on Saturday for the $5 million challenge. Howdy, and welcome back here to Alma as we are hopefully going to be moving forward towards that $5 million challenge as we are heading into town here in the old Fint to pick up a trailer. And you're probably thinking, you already have a bunch of trailers. Yeah, well, this one's going to be a very specific need that we have. And you may not remember this, it's because I know it's been a while, kind of had a little break there. But we need a trailer for getting the manure out from the new farm. So we're going to pick that up. We're going to lease it, not buy it, because we're down to 138,000, and that really is not a whole lot. So let's head in here, pick up a trailer, and head over and make sure it works on the new farm. All right, so $2,805 to lease this trailer. And yes, we do have a lot of leased equipment, and that is something we are going to have to address here before the end of the series. But at that point, we will be able to pay off all of our leases and buy the equipment we have leased. So that's good. But we got this little Fiegel here. Well, it's not a little, but we got this trailer. And I think this one will work a lot better for hauling the manure around. So let's get this hooked up here. And we're going to head over to the new farm and give it a try because we do have quite a bit of manure over there. So this would be a good test. We can get it loaded up and then take it over to that greenhouse and refill it and then take the rest over to the BGA. Made it over here to the new farm, and let's get this backed up here so we can get this angle right. That should work. I'm gonna try, after we get this emptied out here, I might try and see if we can back the trailer right up to it and load it using the load point. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and use the auger here because we have it, we know it works, and it's already set up. But ideally, what I would want to do is be able to get the trailer right up to here without having to use the auger, because that would just be a whole lot better. All right, so let's get this emptied up, loaded up here, and we pull forward. Should we get it all there? All right, and I think, yeah, 40,000 liters. That's pretty much all of it. There's still a little bit left there, but that's fine. We'll come back and get that later. Let's head over here to the greenhouse, get this loaded into the greenhouse so make sure it's fully stocked up, and then we'll take the rest over to the BGA. I did make a little pit stop on the way here to refuel the tractor because it was getting a little low on fuel. Alright, so that should top off the greenhouse. So we still have 27,000 liters left. So let's head over to the BGA and get this loaded into there so it can process through. And this should make between all the silage we have there and this, we should make a pretty good payday off of that BGA. Really looking forward to that big payday because we are getting a little low on funds. Just pulling up here, and let's get this backed up, unloaded. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop here into the menu here for the industrial BGA. We currently have it set for silage. We have processed all of the silage. Wow, that's fast. Let's turn on the manure. There we go. And we're going to let that process through and hopefully make some good money from that. So now time for the answer to the big question we got left off in the last episode. Did we have enough slurry? Well, no, it was not even close. We got maybe 2/3, maybe 75% of the field done. Yeah, it's just not even close. I don't know what I was thinking that would be close, but we're not. So we need to pass some time to, well, make more slurry. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup around the farm while we're waiting, because there's a lot of dirty equipment I need to get put away, refuel some tractors, and a few other things. So let's get our equipment all washed off, put away, and then we will check up on the slurry supply, and hopefully we'll have more to finish it off. Well, I may have forgot something really important. So, you know, we mowed the grass field this month. We got it picked up in the last episode, delivered over to the silage production. I kind of forgot something. Tipping that over a little bit. I forgot to roll the grass field, and we have to do it, well, before the end of the day, because we're getting ready to move on from August. And once we move on from August, can't really roll it. So before it gets too dark here, I need to get this done. So we're gonna work a little bit late into the evening today and get this field here all rolled, which is really important because as I've mentioned before, we are not playing with precision farming, which means grass rollers work. So the huge advantage with the grass rollers, if you're not using precision farming, is, well, you get a application of fertilizer applied. But in addition, and this part actually, the second part actually does work with precision farming. It speeds up the regrowth of the grass. So you get basically one extra cut per year. So we're going to continue on with this grass field, get it all rolled up here. And hopefully it won't be too dark when we finish up here, but it's already starting to get darker. So it's almost 7, so yeah, my bad, I kind of forgot. So let's continue on with this and get this field all done. And oh boy, is it getting dark faster, much faster. Yeah, so I got the headlands done, and I'm starting on the up and downs now, so I have a feeling we're going to be working a little bit late into the night here. So, yeah, a bit unfortunate on my part. I just totally forgot. But then again, I actually, if you remember in the last 2 episodes, I think it says, yeah, 2 episodes, so it's like a month ago, I guess now. Oops. I actually had totally forgotten about this field altogether because I kind of purchased it on the whim. So, yeah, everything about this field is kind of, it's gone a little bit haywire. But let's continue on with this and get it done, and hopefully it won't be too dark when we finish. And just like that, we're all done as the sun has pretty much set. It's, you know, there's still a little bit of a beautiful sunset happening here, but we're at the end of that. And we're also at the end of the rolling. So let's head back over to the farm and get this put away, and then we will move on to the next day and the next month. And here in the Massey, no, it is not a different day. We're still on the same evening. So getting ready to head over to the house, and I decided, you know what? We have quite a bit of silage still. So I'm going to load up a trailer here of silage because we still have 390, almost 400,000 liters of silage. We have 210,000 liters of grass processing, which will give us almost another 200,000 liters. So let's go ahead and sell another load of this over to the BGA and get it processed so we can make some serious bank. So delivered another 240,000 liters, and the production still has 160,000 plus the other 200,000 coming soon. So we are fine on silage. So let's get this unloaded here and get it processed and make some time to make some big money. All right, got all the silage loaded in there, and we have it up and processing. So what I'm going to do here is the house is right here in front of us, so we're just going to park the tractor here, shut it down, and walk over to the house and just call it a day, move on to the next month. Well, it is a beautiful, bright September morning, so we're going to head over here and head over to the BGA, get it set up to sell everything, and then hopefully, I'm really hoping we make some good money from that. If we can get up to like, you know, $300,000 to $400,000, that would be awesome. That'll set us up for a good place to where we can well, make some good money. And let's just speed up time here a little bit because it is almost done processing. All right, it is all done processing. There we go. So let's turn off everything and let's set it all to selling. There we go. There we go. All right, so actually I'm gonna turn off the old flower as well. Any other productions we need to clean up? I think we're good. I think we're good. Just want to make sure everything's off because these all cost money to run, and yeah. All right, so we're gonna head over to the original farm, and as we're heading over there, I'll probably speed up time a little bit here, and because we won't sell everything from the BGA until we roll over to the next tower. So let's head over there, and I need to actually wash this down, don't I? I washed most of the stuff equipment down, but I didn't wash this trailer evidently. So anyways, let's head over to the farm here because we hopefully will have some slurry and be good to go. I see here. Oh, we just passed. Oh, wow. We're up to 632,000. That means we made about $500,000 from processing the silage and the manure. That, wow. Oh, you know what? BGA is awesome. That is, that's just awesome. Wow. Can't believe it. That's, yeah. Just giving this a wash down because, as I mentioned, it's pretty filthy. It got pretty dirty there. So let's get this all cleaned up here before we put it away. Well, I had not planned on moving the cows back into the barn until fall, winter time. But we're going to go ahead and move them now because all we have in the barn is our calves and they're not producing slurry fast enough. So we're going to move all of our cows over, and that should help us out in producing more slurry quicker because we still don't have enough to finish up that field. And yeah, we really need to get that field fully fertilized. And we also need a lot more slurry because we do have other fields that we also need to get fertilized. Well, I know we definitely don't have enough here to finish the field, but I'm going to go ahead and load it up just to kind of, well, mainly to see how much more we're going to produce with having all the cows moved over, because we got about, let's see here, 8,750 liters from the calves. Let's actually just go over and check over the other cow pen here. So we have 23,000 liters, which I don't think the 23,000 plus this 8,000, it's only 31,000 liters. I don't think that's enough to finish the field. So what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to wait for time to pass until we have enough slurry. So let's go ahead and park this, and then what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna grab a cultivator, plow, and work on the field over here behind us and get it all ready so that when we do have enough fertilizer and everything, we can start on that field as well. Well, I got to thinking about it. We actually may have enough. So I went over to the other farm, the new farm, and I loaded up all the slurry over there. So we're up to 32,000. It's probably not enough to finish the field, but it will give us a good, well, I mean, it's going to be close. I might be optimistic here. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. See if it is enough here. Let me put this in the double application rate. There we go. Let's set this up to nearest waypoint. Of course, should be already loaded in. All right, there it goes. So I'm going to let this worker continue on here. We'll see how far we get on this field. We might get lucky, you know, who knows? We might actually have enough to finish off the field. I don't think we do, but we'll let it go through. So I'm gonna head over and probably hop in the Massey and then work on getting that section of the other field, the newer field that we just got recently, and get that plowed up so we can reshape the field a little bit to make it a little easier for field work. And one of the reasons for our rush here is we are in September, which is the month, well, one of the first months available to plant wheat and barley. And we do plan on planting wheat and barley. So This is our large wheat field here. I plan on replanting it with wheat, most likely, so we're kind of in a tight window here of getting everything ready to get planted. Because we're getting down to the wire here, I'm going to go ahead and start a worker on putting lime down, even though we have not yet finished getting it fertilized. I don't know if we even have enough slurry to fertilize it, but we're going to go ahead and start with the liming now, just so that we can get that underway and be ready to plant, hopefully before the end of the month. Well, a little time has passed here, and since we started the slurry, and well, I guess we were much closer to the end than I thought, because it's basically just another up and down, and we were done. Evidently, I didn't quite realize how close we were. So we are all done with getting this field fully fertilized. It's ready to go, good to go, which is awesome to see. So yeah, I leased a plow. We're not gonna buy one. Can I get over here? Nope, I don't see an inlet to the field from here. So let's turn around and not go through the ditch. But yeah, so I leased a plow. I don't see us needing to buy one because beyond what we're doing here on this field, I don't think we're gonna have a need for a plow after this. But so what we're gonna be doing here is this field is almost ready to go, except for one little thing here. I like to call it the little finger. It's kind of like a little drainage outlet or something like that. This little section right here. So what we want to do is we want to plow this up so that there's no little divider there, just to make it a whole lot easier when it comes time for doing field work. And I'm looking here in front of us, and there actually is an inlet from the road onto this field, so I could have kept coming down this way. Oh well, I'll try and remember that next time. But anyways, yeah, we want to do this because it makes the field work a whole lot easier. And by field work, I mean like planting, cultivating, putting fertilizer, liming, harvesting, all of it makes it a whole lot easier if we don't have to go around this little inlet here. So let's get this done here and we will be good to go. And over here on the right side, be sure and go check out our brand new series over on Bali Springs, as we try to save the family restaurant and farm. Well, I hope to see you there and hope to see you back here on Alma for our next episode.